Hey, what's up YouTube? It's Chickens here, back again with another Animal Crossing video. In this video I'm going to show you guys the best way to farm Nook Miles, because right around this time most people should be unlocking their island designer if they haven't been time traveling. So it's a lot of Nook Miles to like fully max out all the abilities you can get. And it's going to take around like 20 to 30,000 miles to unlock the waterscaping permit, the cliff building permit, all the different paths you can make. So I decided to make a quick little videos explaining the best way to get your Nook Miles, so let's get started. So my method revolves mostly around doing all the Nook Miles plus goals. I see a lot of people focus on like the bigger goals, which kind of take a long time, but I feel like the fastest way to do it is just do all your Nook Miles plus, and then while you're doing those you can like it works towards the bigger goals by itself. So as you can see on the screen here, 3 of my goals are to sell 20 weeds, sell 10 seashells, and then sell 5,000 worth of items that's on Nook. So the whole like point of this, like the best way to do it is try to do like multiple goals at the same time. So the first thing I did was I went to my house, got the 20 weeds, and then I went to the beach to get my 20 seashells, and then that should be usually around enough to get sell 5,000 worth of items, so that wasn't quite enough, as you'll see later. So after I did all that, run back to Timmy in the next cranny. You just sell your stuff. So usually I have other stuff too, so like I just sold the weeds and the seashells, so it wasn't quite enough. I think it was like a couple of bells off, but if you have other stuff too, you can just sell it to get it done faster. But I sold them all my junk. Usually I will have like extra fish or bugs from the other goals, but I didn't today. So as you can see here, I only got 4,190 bells from them. So it wasn't quite enough, but I could just go like run to my house, grab like something like small and sell to them. But as you can see, I did 2 goals at the same time. It should have been 3, but that's fine. So after that, I got a really easy goal, which is taking pictures. That takes like literally 10 seconds to 100 miles. So let's do that. And then easy 100 miles, redeem that. And also make sure to redeem them like right when you do them, so you can clear the next slot. So there are going to be some challenging ones, like the slingshot ones, like if you can't do, that's like pure luck at that point, so it kind of just gets stuck there. And then also the ones you have to like hunt down certain bugs or certain fish are usually kind of hard, unless you unless like an easy like common fish you can get. But I usually save those, like the specific fish or bug, for when my bug catching, like catch 5 bugs or catch 5 fish show up, so I can do like 2 things at the same time. So I'm trying to like maximize like time pretty much. So as you rotate like through all these little goals, it's gonna work towards the big ones, like the 2,000, 3,000 payout ones. But I do find I get like a lot more just doing the Nook Miles ones, because the Nook Miles plus ones, because it takes like 10-30 seconds sometimes. So as you see here, I got the goal for chopping wood, which is 150 points. It took like maybe 30 seconds. And then while I was chopping wood, at the same time I got another DIY recipe. So that was actually a bigger goal that you see me redeeming right now. It's 2,000 points. I don't even know I got it. So like that's just the whole idea, is just to rotate through all the small goals, and then you'll eventually get the big ones. I recommend trying to do all the easier ones first as soon as you get them, because like they're really fast and you just keep rotating through them. And then only do the harder ones, like catching specific bugs or specific fish, only if you're forced to and they're really backed up and they're preventing you from getting any easier ones. So sometimes there is like some goals you can't like possibly do, because like maybe Nook's crane is closed and it's telling you to sell a hot item. So when that happens, I just stop for the day if I have like too many of those. But most of these selling goals you can do by just using the drop box. So like if you use like drop box, like 5,000 bells worth of items, you're gonna get the goal completed. So that's really cool. So you just do this at night too. That's what I used to do. Just farm this and like when everything closed and nothing else to do. So just in summary, the tips I want you guys to take away from this video is, 1 is try to focus on your Nook Miles plus goals instead of the bigger goals, because you can do those faster. The second one is, while you're doing the Nook Miles goals, is try to do as many as you can at the same exact time. So say for example, if like your goals are talk to 3 villagers and then catch 5 fish, while you're running around talk to the villagers, try to like be on the lookout for fish and then catch them when you see them. So that just maximizes your time and your efficiency, so you can get like a lot of Nook Miles in a short period of time. And the last one is to do all the easier ones first instead of the harder ones, just so you can cycle through all of them, cycle through as many goals as possible, and then only do the hard ones when you really have to. So I did this for around like 20 minutes. I got 5,000 miles, which equates to around like 15,000 an hour, which is really good. But I did get the big goal for 2,000, which kind of like throws off the real average. So if you take that out, I still get 9,000 an hour, which is really good. So if you're trying to grind for all the new island designer stuff, this is a really good method to use. But other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed the tutorial. If you have any ideas on what tutorials to make next, just leave a comment down below. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please leave a like, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.